Sambo. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my makeup and fitness must-haves. So if you're interested, stay tuned, subscribe, and like. So first, I'm going to talk about my fitness must-haves. I guess we can start with the pre-workout. This is my favorite pre-workout, C4. It's in the watermelon flavor. It is so yummy. It doesn't even taste like anything. I mean, it tastes like juice, and it really does work with fueling your workouts. I think that to really get a good workout in, you need something to pump you up. Whether it's this, music, always having a good playlist is a must. I also use these gloves. These are weightlifting gloves. I am a big person with weights. I love lifting weights. If I could, I would do just that and not do cardio, but you know, you gotta do cardio if you're cutting. Yes, these are my must-haves for the weights. I also want to talk about MyFitnessPal. This is a great app. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure you've heard of it. If not, it's a really good way to keep track of your food or what you're consuming throughout the day. And I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I do talk a lot about macros, and that's just something I count throughout the day. I eat a certain amount of macros, whether it's fats, proteins, and carbs. I also count my micronutrients. So, I mean, I can get into that in another video. Just comment down below if you're interested in learning more about macros. Now we can go into my makeup must-haves. So we can start off with what you would first put on your face. My must-haves right now for my primers are the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Pore Minimizing. I do have pore issues in the middle of my face, my T-zone area especially. I feel like this really helps blur them out, and it also helps with the oiliness. I never have issues with this primer, so I would definitely recommend this for anybody that has those concerns. I also have a sample of the Invisiblur from Murad. I got this from work. This stuff, actually, since I've gotten the sample, I haven't really touched my Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer, but this stuff really works with blurring out as well. Like, I have, in high school, I broke out a lot, so I have a lot of after scars from that, and I feel like this blurs it out literally. Like, you don't, well, I mean, you could probably see a little bit, but it's not like heavy. I haven't bought it yet just because I still have some samples left, so I'm gonna use the samples up. It is kind of pricey. I think it's $65. All the stuff that I'm mentioning in my video I will put in the description box down below, so I will be sure to put those links there for you. Next up is the foundations. Now, right now, I'm kind of in between foundations. This is the YSL Taint Infusion, Fusion Ink Foundation. This is actually goes for $62, so it is kind of pricey. I really love the smell of this foundation. It smells really good, and it goes so silky on your face. I mean, it is pricey, so it better smell good, or it better feel good on your face. So I try not to use this every day. I try to use this like if I'm going out, or if I'm going like on a dinner date with Adam, or Adam's my boyfriend, sorry. Yeah, so I like try to use this on special occasions. Next up is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. This is honestly, this was my holy grail until I ran out. This stuff is amazing. I have oily skin. Well, I had oily skin. I feel like my skin is changing. I don't know if you guys ever find this issue, but I feel like my skin is changing. So I feel like right now I'm really dry. But, I mean, it's not for non-oily people. I mean, if you're dry, you can use this. It has a really matte finish. I really love it, and it's full coverage. I don't have heavy breakouts, but I do have, like, minimal, like, dark spots from the acne that I had in high school, and those just won't go away. So this stuff is really good. I love the coverage it gives. You know, I guess it really just depends on your skin type, because I had my cousin use this, and she broke out. I would say sample it before you buy it. It's actually not that expensive. It's $36 at Sephora. And it's a great foundation. I think it's something that if you're looking for full coverage and you like that matte finish, I definitely recommend that foundation. Now this one is the L'Oreal Maybelline Pro Matte. I actually found out about this foundation from Desi Perkins. She's like one of my favorite makeup artists on social media. She said that she loved this foundation, that she's been using it every day, and she's even used it for some of her photo shoots. And honestly, if someone like her who has a ton of foundation and can afford to buy the expensive like YSL, Giorgio Armani, you know, foundations like that, then you know this must be good. So I picked it up at Ulta yesterday, and I am wearing it right now. I had to guesstimate with the color, but I feel like I picked a really good color. I don't feel like I'm too off, and I think this is a great foundation. So far, it's sitting on my face really nice. It's great coverage, and it does finish matte. I didn't really have to put too much translucent over my face because it dried up really well. So yeah, this is Maybelline Pro Matte. And I think this was $12.99. This, like I said, I will mention everything that I'm talking about down in the description box. So if you're looking for like an everyday foundation and it's like that cheap, or not cheap, but that price, I would definitely say this would be your everyday foundation. The next thing I want to talk about is my favorite contour palette. This is my holy grail. I might be a little biased because I love Kat Von D, but this is just an amazing palette. I will flip it over for you. I have not hit pan yet, surprisingly, but I do use this every day, and I just love the variety of the contour colors. I really love this dark color. I don't know about you guys, but I think that contouring should always be a very taupe, like cool toned color, and I feel like that is, you can get that from this, as well as these are great for like everyday wear. I wouldn't do this color every day just because I don't want that crazy contour color every day, but these are great highlighting shades as well. I do use them I do alternate between, I think Lyric is my favorite. That's this middle one. It's more like a banana color. This was actually the Anastasia contour palette was my go-to for such a long time. For a year I used that almost every day. I loved it, and I still do. I just, since I've got the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, I don't feel like I really need to use it. I feel like her contour colors are a little more brown-ish, and I feel like if you're gonna contour, I think you need a more taupe cool tone color. I probably will use it more in the summer now that we're getting into that bronzy type weather. But yeah, I'm not bashing that. I really do like it. I just, now that I'm using that one, I don't really use it as much. And the next palette I'm going to be talking about is the most I feel like it's one of the most raved about palettes on Instagram, and it's from Morphe brushes. It is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It is this baby, and in January, I think it was January when she came out with it, I was like online like for hours trying to get this palette, and you know, they had their malfunctions with their website. It crashed and all this, and so I didn't get it the first round, but I waited legit 3 months for this because I bought it in April. I was actually in Cancun when I bought this. Yeah, talk about desperate. I just really wanted it. I guess it was more the hype. I really wanted to see what the hype was all about, and honestly it does live up to what the hype was about. Like, I haven't used every color yet, but the shimmery shades are gorgeous for the lid. I don't know, I feel like you can really get a lot of looks with this color, and there's like a lot of variety in it. Definitely if you live in Burbank, which some of my subscribers live in Cali, so I know they can get their hands on this. I would definitely get your hands on this. I know people are selling it on eBay for like $60-70. I wouldn't go that crazy because you can buy like the single shadows, but I will recommend this palette. It's a great palette, maybe for an everyday kind of wear. The next palette I'm going to talk about that I just literally bought yesterday, and I am obsessed. I think this is a great summer palette. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist palette, and I will zoom in on those babies. They are gorgeous. I really do think that these are summer shadows. The yellow, everyone's scared of that one, but I honestly think you could get a really pretty eyeshadow out of this. I think it's definitely a must-have, and it's only $30. She is coming out with all her new shadows for summer and her gel liners. I am totally trying to get my hands on that, but I'm trying to behave and not buy too much. Then have the Anastasia number 12. I use this for my brows, which will lead me into the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. I use it in dark brown. This is like my holy grail for my eyebrows. I have, like, honestly no complaints about this. It literally does everything I need to get that full on brow look. I really recommend these two products. And next I'm gonna be talking about the contour sticks, Smashbox Step by Step contour sticks. I really like these. These two are amazing, very creamy, and they glide on your face perfectly, and they're easy to blend. I know contouring's all about blending, so you want something that's going to be able to blend. You don't want something with too much of a thick consistency. I do have the Anastasia cream contour kit, and I feel like because I'm so dry now, it just does not blend really well. I guess I need some like maracuja oil from Tarte or something to kind of make it more creamy. I know a lot of people on YouTube said that they had to buy like an oil to kind of make it a little creamier. So I guess I'll try giving it another shot, but other than that, I haven't really used it. I think I used it once, and that one time kind of made me like say, never mind, I don't want to use it. But I purchased it online, so it's like not something that you can just go return easily. So I just kept it. But if you are thinking of a cream contour kit, I would recommend these sticks. They're amazing. Another thing that I use under my eyeshadow is the MAC Soft Ochre. It's a prolongwear paint pot, and it is honestly my favorite like eyeshadow base. Like, you can use this just by itself, and I do that sometimes, but this like is so, it gives like a natural neutral color to your lid so that it's easier to blend your shadows with. I really recommend this. MAC can get a little pricey, so you know there are dupes out there for this, but I thought I'd try it. You know, I've never had it. I really love the House of Lashes Iconic and Siren. Those are my two favorite. Actually, those are the only two I own, but they are really good. I did do some research before I purchased them. Those were the two most talked about, and I just really liked the way they looked online. So House of Lashes, Siren, and Iconic, those are the two I own, and I definitely love them. They're really nice. Iconic, I would probably do like, I'm actually wearing Iconics, if you can see. They are really thick, and they're definitely for something special. I wore them today for my first video. I would definitely wear those like if you're going out, or if you're like going to like a special event. Those would be for those. Sirens are more light. I would wear those probably every day if I did wear falsies every day, but I don't. I usually wear those like if I'm going to work. For liner, I am a big winged liner type of girl. I am not a big gel liner girl. I guess I don't feel comfortable doing the gel liner. I feel like it's easier to mess up. My opinion, totally my opinion. A lot of people prefer the gel liner versus the ink liner. Or liquid liner. This is what it looks like. This is the packaging. Honestly, this is such a good liner. I work 2 jobs, and I feel like even after working my 2 jobs, it does not move at all. It doesn't lose like pigment. It doesn't smear. You know, it just stays where I put it, and I love that. If you're looking for a liquid liner, definitely check this one out. Now for highlighting and stuff like that, I definitely recommend the Bobbi Brown Sandstone. This is an amazing highlighter. I don't really use this part right here, the darker part. I use more of the top part just because if I'm doing a highlighter, I'm already contoured, so I don't really feel like I need to go in with a darker shade right there. But that highlighting, it's just really pretty. I really do recommend that. But yeah, that's pretty much my makeup and fitness must-haves. If you liked my video, please like and subscribe. Comment down any questions you have if I went over something too quick, or comment what you'd like to see on my next video. Yep, thank you for watching.